Wayne, I don't know what it's like from where you were, but from up on the gantry, that was a heck of a game.
Yeah, we seem to be involved in a few decent footballing games at the moment. I felt we played some great stuff, especially first half. I think they've proper worried about us in the last few days because he sort of changed shape and then went back to what he sort of stuck to, and then obviously then we changed shape to come back in the game as well. But I think he'd be pleased with a point. We play some brilliant stuff at times. So I'm trying to focus on what we've done, what the players have done, and we've had some great play again. And I think if Ollie Cooper scores, just lifts it maybe as he's coming out, then it'd be a 3 points that we obviously go back to Newport with. But yeah, look, I'm not going to say I'm not disappointed because obviously we picked the point away. And I've said to the group in there that they're starting to gain a little bit more of an understanding about each other, and some of the football we played was really good at times. So I'm a little bit disappointed with the second goal. I need to look back on that one, but and then just give them a little bit more of a lift, and then sort of took us a little while to get going again. But once we did, I thought we were excellent. Yeah.
So where's the balance between being ahead twice but being pegged back twice?
You got to, you're away from home, you got to defend your box, and I felt we did that really well in the first half. Listen, goals change games, don't they? And that we've given them a little bit more of a lift because they've got the equaliser. But I'm going to try and focus on the real good positives of what we've done today. And it's an easy place to come to, by the way. The crowd get behind him. I felt we kept him quite quiet because we can keep the ball at times, and it just it takes a sting out of the crowd a little bit for them, and that was pleasing. Listen, I'm not going to be too despondent. We've picked a point up away, but we've got to turn it into a win on Tuesday, and then it'd be a good week.
You mentioned Tuesday. You know what's coming. Will you be in charge for Tuesday?
Oh, I got no idea. I got no idea anymore. It's down to the powers that be. So. They've already made that statement, so it's out of my hands. I can't control it. So the only thing I can control today is how the players applied themselves today, and I thought we did that well. So it's another point on the board, another one ticked off away from home. But like I said, we've got to go and win Tuesday now.
If there is a successor appointed, do you think you're leaving the team in good shape?
Yeah, definitely. I said before, if this, Michael Flynn's left us in a good shape as well, and that's it's a credit to everything that's gone on here in the last 4.5 years. So whoever comes in has got to look to build on that. We play in a tough league. We ain't got the riches of everybody else. So that will always pose problems, but we're quite stable in what we do, and the club's been in the Football League a long time, just not managed to quite get out of it, but just never know. And I think if we've got a good group in there, they want to work for you, and maybe just need that little bit of lady luck, and we need to just go on an unbeaten run so we can stay in that top half, but that top 10, and then you never know, So long season, long way to go. But I said before, someone who comes in will be picking the team up, not going the other way anyway, and that's what sometimes with managers that happens. You're picking up a team that's probably lost 5 or 6 on the spin, and then these kind of scenarios don't come around very often. So whoever comes in will obviously be under pressure. That's just the nature of the beast. But they're going to have better afternoons than not.
And last one for me, are you any further down the line on your future? Are you staying if certain appointments are made?
I don't know. Again, that's just like saying, what am I going to be doing next week? I don't know. Football's a funny old game, and I'm just going to concentrate on what I can do on Monday morning with a group. If I get told on Sunday something otherwise, then I might go on holiday. That's the way it is. And I've been at the club long enough to know that, you know, I've only had the summers off for the last sort of 25 years. So maybe I might need an holiday. I don't know.
All the best, Wayne. Anyway,
Okay.
thanks.
Thank you.
You and Flynn having pina coladas on the beach. This isn't.
Oh, I don't know about that. I know he won't be buying him. I know that.
But I mean, we're 5 minutes after a final, so it's hard. But you'll start thinking about planning Monday, I guess, until you're told otherwise.
I said to the group in there, we got a really big game Tuesday now, and that it turns this point into a really good point after that, and that'll be the key. But you know, no game's easy in this league, no matter whether you're home or away. There's some tricky games, and I think if we apply ourselves like we have done in the last few at home, especially, they're a club that's coming to us in the same sort of scenario, but not in. Obviously they've sacked a manager, which is a little bit different. So we're going to try and take advantage of that. But they're probably regrouping they got a long trip ahead, so we got to make sure we start really well and put them on the back foot straight away, and hopefully we can get in front and then hopefully stay there, and like we did today. But positives, good point. Needs to be another good performance on Tuesday.
And also the way you sort of rode that storm at 2-2, and like maybe Barrow, where they really kept going and eventually got it. Here, sort of rode that out and finished quite strongly as well.
Yeah, we did. You got, we're bringing the likes of Finn on. I know Jake's not broke in just yet, but we've got technically really good players that are coming on, and Finn's got themselves into a couple of shooting opportunities on the edge, which I've seen him do that in training a lot lately, and you kind of I want him to find one for us, but he will, because he's got that quality, and Coops obviously he's got that as well. You just think on a different day that goes in, and then it's 3-2, and it's it's a brilliant performance. So it's we've got technically some very good players, and that with the stalwarts around it, the experience of Ed and Robbie sitting behind them, it can bode well, and that's all we can control, and that's all we can look forward to, I suppose, in the next few weeks.
Finally, I guess it might need a bit of freshening up. Maybe you saw some players stretching themselves, because it is tough, and you've got to think Saturday as well. Whoever's
we've got that we've had the same team starting 11 for the last 3 games, and obviously that. I said before to the staff we'd have that. I think a few might have had that little bit of a dip today. You kind of see that, but then you want to get through this and then get to 5-6 games, so you're feeling real match fit. That's probably the difference to it. But the ones that, like obviously Courtney, have not, they've not really played it before it, so you'll see a little bit more of a difference with him. More of a case I wanted to look after him, but then just tried something a little bit different with Finn off Fish. Just see if we could just possibly sneak something, but with a bit of protection in midfield as well. So that was the thought process behind that. But we just couldn't quite find that winner that would have made it a nice trip home.
Well, good. Cheers, Paul.